Hi, I'm Pat and welcome back to the channel. The weather has been horrible here in Maryland. We can't take our supercars out to even get together for a collab, but I can take my QuickJacks over to Thic Garage's place to help him with an oil change on the Audi R8. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take these QuickJacks, throw them in my truck, and then take them over to his garage so that we can get his Audi R8 up off the ground and do an oil change. This is the first time I'm seeing this car, and I think you're going to like it too. Now you've seen my QuickJacks featured on the channel before. If you haven't, there's a link in the description. So I have both of the QuickJacks here. These are about 100 pounds apiece, so they're a two-person lift. Rebecca's helping me get them in the truck. Soto's going to help get them out of the truck. This is the pump that's being used in order to pressure these to go up and down. And of course, these are the hoses that connect the pumps to the QuickJacks. And of course, we have some blocks here. I'm going to take some square blocks that'll fit inside the QuickJacks, as well as a couple of these round pucks, because some parts of the Audi R8 expect some type of a round surface. So I think these will work just well. So let's cut to the chase, and I'll see you over at Soto's. So I got the truck here, and the QuickJacks fit in the back perfectly. Now obviously I have a Ford Explorer Sport Trac, so it's a 5-foot bed. These are longer. I'll obviously have a notation for how exactly long these are because I don't remember. But I was able to tie these down easily with the straps. And these are about 100 pounds apiece, so they're a two-person lift. So we're going to go ahead and get these out of here and get them in here in the garage. All right, so we're over at Soto's. He needs to warm up the Audi R8 before we go ahead and start the lift process with the QuickJacks in order to do the oil change here. So he's going to go ahead and undo his little 12-volt battery charger that he installed up front and get this thing started. So this is a cold start. This car's been sitting. Let's hear it. That sounds really good. Soto did a great job picking up this Audi R8, and I'm really happy to see that he has it here on the channel. This exhaust sounds great. So we have the Audi R8 now in the middle of the garage, and we needed to put this up on some blocks, because of course it's difficult to get the QuickJack completely under where the mounting points are on the car. And of course the back part of the car seems to be a little bit higher than the front part of the car, so of course we are adding a little hockey puck here to allow for the lift. Now let's take a closer look at the lift points. So let's take a closer look here under the front. Maybe a little bit difficult to see, but there's a little round piece that's right here. This is one lift point, and here in the back there's another lift point right here, which is a little indentation that's made. So these are the strong points in order to line up the QuickJack. So we do have a hockey puck here for the back, the round one, and the front one, of course, can just sit right here on this block. Now I've already run the lines back here and hooked up the pump for the QuickJack, so that's ready to go. So all we got to do is slide these under and lift the car. All right, so we pushed the QuickJacks in and lined them up. Now we did use a measuring tape to ensure the backs and the fronts were equal. You don't want to have this looking like a parallelogram. You want both QuickJacks on both sides of the car to be equal. So now we're going to go ahead and take the car up. God, that cranked. The car teeter-tottering. Oh, that is a very, very weird slow to me. That is weird to me. So I don't see any problems. Oh, it's because your garage floor isn't perfectly flat.
Is that why?
Yeah, the fronts of the QuickJacks are up in the air, and the backs are not up in the air. That's what it is.
You think all right?
Yep. Take it off.
It's making me nervous.
Oh, I ain't gonna go anywhere. All right, we got her off the ground, of course. Everything looks good. We have enough clearance back here. I did bring my wheel cribs in case we wanted to get it up a little bit higher, but I think we'll be okay at this distance. We definitely have 2 feet off the ground at this point, and we left just enough room in the front here so we wouldn't hit the garage door. So we're going to start with the process of doing the oil change itself. Now, once again, Soto's going to be doing that video on his channel, so link in the description below for his channel. But I'm going to leave the camera roll just so we can see the process as a quick time lapse. Let's go. Alright, so that was pretty cool. Got all the oil done, replaced all the crush washers. Car's back, still on the QuickJacks here. We got it started up, he checked the oil level, everything looks great there. So this was a long process actually on the Audi R8. The oil change was not very simple or easy. So I could see why a lot of Audi dealers want to charge a lot of money for this, but it was easy to do here in the garage. It was also good having some good company here, Soto, to work with in order to get this done. So he's gone ahead and added about 7 liters of oil because the reservoir here holds the majority of the oil outside of the actual engine itself, and just leaving it warm up and then just check for leaks next. So that's going to be the process. But look at this car. This looks so good. Yeah, hopefully we'll have an opportunity to get a chance to experience this car. I don't know, Soto. How long do I gotta wait before I get a ride in this car?
Oh, you can drive anytime you want.
No, it's still snowing out there. He's on summer tires. It's too snowy out, so we're gonna have to come back here when the temperatures are over 40 degrees, definitely. All right, so oil change is complete. Got Soto and Evan's here, so hi, Evan.
What's up?
Man, this R8 looks good, especially when it's off the ground. I gotta say, these QuickJacks did a great job, really helped make the oil change work right, didn't it?
Oh my God, I love them. I need a set. They work great.
Awesome. Well, everybody that's been watching my channel knows that I love these things, so it was nothing but a pleasure to get with these guys, help them out with a little bit of an oil change, and also see how they would work just taking them on the road. This is the first time that I've actually taken the QuickJacks away from the house, just threw them in the truck, transported them somewhere, hooked them up somewhere else. They work pretty well, even though they're about 100 pounds each per side. Hey, I think they do a great job, and they're great for anything from helping a friend out doing an oil change or just doing stuff in the garage myself. So let's get this car on the ground and we'll wrap this up. We got to go up first, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, take her up. That's good. All right, so we're just going to take and move these prop bars out of the way.
What do you do?
Just up and then back down. Make sure it's in the channel. Okay. Then you hit the down button. Now what we're going to do here, of course, is also stop just before we get down to the wooden blocks, just so we can line them up and make sure that the tires sit on the wood, so it's easier to take these QuickJacks out. All right, that's good. Yep. How do you look on your side, Evan?
Good.
All right, take her all the way down then. As long as they're all the way down, that's good to go. You can give them a pull.
You gotta go back first.
That wraps up today's video. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments about the QuickJacks, leave them down below. And if you liked today's video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications. I'll be posting more cool car content, hopefully with more supercars. I'm going to have to see this thing again on the channel again soon. Thanks for watching, and happy motoring.